Birds flying high.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a wash and go. It's been a long time coming, so I wanted to show you guys my updated routine, how I get defined juicy curls. So I'm starting off on an old puff that I've had for about a week that I do after my wash and go, and this is how it's looking. So I'm going to go ahead and take that down and just massage my head because I've had it up in a puff for a long time. Then I'm going to go ahead and jump in the shower, and I just like to do this to prep my hair for wash and go. I want to make sure my hair is fully detangled before I do any type of wash and go. So I'm going to go ahead and saturate my hair with water. I then applied my MICHE deep conditioner, and as you know, it has a ton of slip, so I'm able to fully detangle my hair very easily with just using my fingers. It usually takes me about 10 minutes or so, and my hair is nice and detangled. You can also use shampoo if you're doing like a wash day. I didn't use shampoo this time. I basically just did a co-wash today, but you can always do the shampoo in the whole routine. And y'all, I apologize for the foggy lens. It was getting kind of steamy in my bathroom, but this is how my hair looks after I've rinsed out most of the deep conditioner. I do leave a little bit in my hair because it is so moisturizing. Now it's time to set my hair for a wash and go, and as you can see, my hair dried on up because I was doing my makeup, but it's okay. I'm going to re-wet it. Ideally, after you get out the shower, you just want to go ahead and put in your styling products, but I had to do my makeup for this video, so that's why I'm starting back on dry hair again. But no worries, I'm going to be using a water bottle to re-wet my hair. I'm going to begin by sectioning my hair into 4 sections. It makes applying the product much easier to do. And I'm just going to use a clip and clip the hair up. And then, like I said, I'm going to be using a water bottle here. And I'm basically going to saturate my hair just as if I got out of the shower. I want to really focus on my ends because that's where I want the most definition. And I don't focus too much on my roots because it takes forever to dry anyway. Now for a wash and go, I like to layer my products. I like to start off with a leave-in, and then I use an oil, and then I use the gel of my choice. And for those of you who do not know, I do have my own product line, so I am using my leave-in conditioner here, and I'm just taking my fingers and raking it through my hair, and this really helps to clump your curls together. And then I'm just going to separate it into 2 so that way I can really get in there and apply the product. And I'm just now going to use my oil. This is my polished hair and scalp oil, and it just helps to seal in the moisture and also to add shine. And then I'm using my gel that I also have in formulation, my wash and go gel. And so I'm just going to rake that through my hair. Now for my wash and goes, I like to use the rake and shake method, which is what I'm doing here. I'm holding the ends of my hair and just simply shaking it. And as you can see, it really defines your curls and it separates them. And so that way you can really get a good definition. And I'm just going to repeat the same steps throughout my whole head. I'm going to rake it through my hair, my leave-in conditioner, and really clump my curls together. And some parts of my hair clumps a little better than the others. I have different textures throughout my whole head. Then I just applied my oil again, and as you can see, it's nice and shiny and it's sealing in the moisture. And then I'm applying my gel, and I'm really just going to work that through each section. And then again, I'm going to use the rake and shake method. I'm going to hold my ends taut and shake it. And as you can see, my curls have separated. And one step that I've incorporated into my wash and goes is finger coiling the front of my hair, or the sections of your hair that don't curl how you'd like it to curl. You can just use your fingers and finger coil it. And this has made a big difference in my wash and goes. It really makes it last and gives it a lot of definition. And as you can see, these are some of the finger coils and also the rake and shake, and see how much definition I got, you guys. It's crazy. I know a lot of you like to scrunch the product in your hair, and you can also choose to do that as well, but I find that I get a lot more frizz when I just scrunch my hair with my fingers. But if you have heat damage or you're relaxed or you're transitioning, I think scrunching will actually help with you because you don't already have your curls formed, so scrunching will help to form them as well. But you can also try the rake and shake and see how that works for you as well. When I was transitioning, I used to scrunch my hair a lot, and that's how I got my curls to form. But now that I'm fully natural, I just do the rake and shake, and that's what works for me. Now it's time to dry your hair. You have a couple options. You can either let it air dry, You can use a diffuser or you can use a hooded dryer. I actually sat under the hooded dryer for about 20 to 30 minutes. I didn't have a whole lot of time to do this video, but typically I would let it air dry and then use a diffuser, but this worked really good and it elongated my curls a little bit. So now it's time to really separate and fluff the curls. I don't like to leave it like this because I feel like I look like I have a jerry curl or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate all the finger coils that I have, and then my hair also likes to mat together a little bit. It likes to tangle at the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate that so that way it's not tangled together. And that way I can also get a lot more volume as well. So as you can see, day one hair is always gonna be crunchy and it's gonna be a little bit flat. But as the days go on, your hair will get bigger. And I also did use some oil on my fingers to really soften the curls a little bit and get rid of some of the crunch. Now I'm going to take my pick, can't live without the pick, and I'm going to use that to lift my roots. I'm going to lift underneath of the curls. I'm not going to lift on top, so that way it's not frizzy on top. It's more lifted at the roots, if that makes any sense. And I'm just going to go all around my head and lift my hair. And by the way, I did get a diva cut. I did say I would talk about that in another video, but this is what I'm working with. It did grow out a little bit. My hair has been growing really fast. It's been really healthy. But this is the shape that I have right now. I did get a little bit of a bang, which is kind of growing out and it's in my eyes a little bit. But all I have to do is just bobby pin that and it's perfect. But this is how my hair looks. So yeah, my hair is very defined. My curls are popping. The only thing is I do have some shrinkage, but I'm going to show you guys my nighttime routine and how I can elongate my hair a little bit. But I've been loving my hair. I've been wearing this almost every day. And if you follow me on Snap, you see that my hair is 90% in a wash and go. So this is how I've been wearing it. Now for my nighttime routine, I like to put my hair in 2 high pineapples just so I'm not stretching the back of my hair too much because then it looks too stretched out. So I like to do 2 pineapples and I use a hair tie or a headband and I just stretch my roots out, and the next day my hair is a little bit more elongated. Then I use my fingers and I fluff my hair, I separate it, then I shake my head like a crazy person and then I take my pick again and I'm going to fluff a little bit more. And every day you're going to fluff and fluff and fluff, so as you go on the days it will get bigger. Now typically my wash and goes last me honestly for about 3 days. They used to last longer, but now that I'm working out more and sweating, I like to redo it or I'll put it up in a puff, but it should last you about 5 days if you're preserving it at night. Alright guys, well I'm headed off to work now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If you did, please don't forget to like the video and let me know if you guys have any comments or questions down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. So today my husband Jonathan is going to be doing my natural hair. We are going to put him to the test. Wait, we're not ready yet. We are going to behave. Thank you, but just wait.